Well, now I know after seeing this movie, never get on a boat with a bunch of people that may or may not have it out for me. Death on the Nile. So Death on the Nile is a murder, mystery, whodunit kind of movie, very much in the same vein that Clue is, and is the follow-up to Murder on the Orient Express. Honestly, guys, I didn't know that before going into this movie, so I was pretty surprised to find that out. And we've all seen plenty of movies like this one before. The movie centers around these two newlyweds that are celebrating their marriage by partying away on the famous Nile River. But amongst the champagne and glee, trouble is brewing because all of a sudden, someone is murdered on the very ship that they're all partying on. Now, everyone on the ship is a suspect, and it's up to Kenneth Branig to unravel the mystery and catch the killer. First of all, the cast in this movie is so big, and because it's so big, I don't think I can really talk about everybody that was in the movie. But for the most part, they all do a pretty excellent job. They all do have their moments to shine in the movie, but the standout here is definitely Kenneth Branig. He's just got this charm and this charisma about him that really makes you like his character. And when he's going around and doing his detective work and questioning witnesses, this man is ruthless. And when he's going around and questioning everyone and questioning witnesses, it kind of gives us a chance to delve into the minds and brains of all the other characters. And the more we learn about the other characters and who they really are, the more the suspect list begins to grow. That's where I feel like a lot of the tension and suspense comes from in this movie. Because pretty soon, everybody is a suspect. And in situations like this, not everyone is who they say they are. There's just something eerie about how someone standing next to you could be a murderer or a killer, and you would never know. It's all about masks, people, masking who we really are. And this movie takes its sweet-ass time introducing all these characters before the first murder even happens. There's a lot of build-up to it, and when it finally happens, you're kind of already going, okay, that person over there is definitely not the killer, but maybe this person over here is? And there is a lot of red herrings in this movie, too. Like, some characters will talk or act in a specific way that immediately makes you point your finger at them. Only for the movie to do a complete 180 and go, psych! Ha! Did you really think it would be that easy? Stupid. And it's that feeling of not knowing that really kicks up the suspense and character drama. And there was a lot of nail-biting moments throughout this movie. I think when the second body drops is when shit in this movie really starts to hit the fan. Because we've been following Kenneth Branig and walking in his shoes with him as he's trying to solve this mystery. So you feel that sense of urgency and desperation that he feels. Because the more people that die, the more dire the situation becomes. And the more he goes around questioning everyone, the more motives for murder seem to pop up. The movie plays off that paranoia and suspense to keep you engaged, and Death on the Nile does it extremely well. That's what a good murder mystery does and is supposed to do. It's supposed to keep you guessing and make you second guess yourself. In a weird way, you kind of feel like one of the passengers on that boat doing your own investigative work. People love thrilling investigative stories with good drama and tension that manages to suck them in and make them feel part of the experience. And unfortunately for Death on the Nile, that's kind of where most of my positives end. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked Death on the Nile, but the problem is I've seen so many movies like this one before. Some of the story beats and plot elements of this movie are ripped straight from other murder mysteries. Other than the movie taking place on the Nile, this movie's just another run-of-the-mill murder mystery that really brings nothing new to the table. I figured out pretty quickly who the killer was because they try to go for this double twist that just ends up being way too predictable. Also, the movie just ends abruptly. It just ends. I spent 2 hours with you on this nail-biting ride only for you to reveal who the killer is and then end the movie immediately after. It could be a minor nitpick, but it just kind of made the movie feel a little anticlimactic. Guys, in the end, Death on the Nile was a fun murder mystery. It set out to entertain me, and it did just that. Is it a story and a premise that we've seen a dozen times already? Yeah. but it's still fun to watch nevertheless. If you're looking for a fun theater experience, take your girl to see it or just maybe make it a Sunday matinee. I'm going to say Death on the Nile is probably better as a Redbox rental. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me for my review on Death on the Nile. I know this one seemed a little brief and kind of just, out there, but I've had a long day. I've seen a lot of movies this weekend, and I'm just kind of looking forward to relaxing. So I'm going to get these reviews up as fast as I can. That way you guys can enjoy them, and I can go enjoy some Destiny too. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. And tell me in the comments below if there's anything you want to see me review personally. And as always, this is Nathan Triner. I'm saying peace, and I'll see you guys next time for more Fire Forged movie reviews. Peace out, everybody.